Well, coming up next week, the Towers will be having a really great event. It's called Buyer and Realtor Reception. It's going to be on Wednesday, August 26th, Saturday, August 29th. The Towers director, Katie Howe, is
Hi.
here. Hey, how you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Hey,
Good.
let's talk about the Towers.
Yes.
You come on maybe once every couple months or
Sure,
so.
exactly.
And we have people moving here all the time.
Yep.
And they see the Towers, but they may not know exactly what they're all about. So
Yes.
let's kind of just explain an overview of the Towers.
Yeah, the Towers is another condominium association right inside the village. So everyone that lives at the Towers gets the same village amenities as anyone else in the village. But we've got a little more. We've got a
Right.
little extra. So we have activities on site all the time. I've got actually a team dedicated to preparing, developing, and hosting activities at the Towers. We have housekeeping. We have housekeepers that come in. They'll clean units once every week.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
And that's
very
included?
nice. Included
Okay.
in the assessment. And then the biggie is we've got food.
Right.
We feed you. So we
Yes.
feed a full sit-down dinner, everything from a hamburger to filet mignon, whatever you want that night, every night.
And it's a full meal, meaning that it's not as though they sit down and you go, well, on Wednesday night it's spaghetti and Thursday night
Right.
it's something else. It's like going to a restaurant every night,
It's
right?
pretty much like going to
And
a
you
restaurant.
change it up, too,
Yeah,
seasonally and all.
we change up options every
Yeah.
night. There's a few different options, but there's also a static menu that people can choose from, and
Yeah.
it's got, they call them everyday favorites, and people love them. So they, from, like I said, the filet mignon, the chicken, salmon, you name it, we can
That's
prepare it
good.
every night.
I have a question. If someone
Yeah.
has a visitor with them for that time, for
Yeah.
dinner,
Yeah.
how does that work? They may have a couple people visiting them for the day and say, hey, let's go down to dinner. Is there like how does that work? An extra charge for
Yeah,
them?
there's a small extra charge.
Okay.
It's just like you'd pay for a restaurant meal.
Okay.
It ends up, it's $18, but that $18 is dinner, drink, like
Okay.
soda or whatever, and then,
So
the
that's
service,
nice.
and you don't have to tip and you don't have to pay tax. It's all inclusive,
That's
$18
great.
for dinner.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
it's about
that's like going to a Coco's or something.
exactly.
Except
So,
a lot better food.
Yeah.
Although Coco's pies are pretty good.
Well,
but
yeah.
anyway, let's talk about this event coming up.
Yes.
Buyer and Realtor Receptions. You kind of bring the two sides together?
Yeah, we're trying to bring the two sides together. We did this at the beginning of July,
Yes.
and we had a great turnout, a great response. We had about we had two. So the one on Wednesday, the 26th, is in the afternoon. That's maybe, if you don't work and you've got time in the afternoon to come by, come on Wednesday. For those people who work, we wanted to do one on Saturday on the weekend. So we're doing it Saturday at noon.
Okay.
For that. So it's you come, we're going to feed you. We've got our food service staff. They're making some great hors d'oeuvres.
Great.
Great little sandwiches for the reception. We're going to have a panel of Towers residents, current Towers residents, small panel, tell you a little bit about life in the Towers, and then have a Q&A. And then we're going to have realtors there to be able to show units.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And again, you got to RSVP for this for reasons you want to know how many people are going to
Yeah,
go.
we want to kind of have an idea, so we
Okay.
request people RSVP, but then also if it comes down to it and you didn't think you could go and then you can, just come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beyond the dining room and all, you have other rooms there. You have the nice outdoor kind of relaxing area, sort of a Zen garden
Yeah,
type
we
thing,
have
right?
the Zen garden. That's beautiful, a beautiful Zen garden with the little bridge and the sand and rocks and everything. And then we also have our brand new. Last year we opened what we call the Crystal Patio, and that's right, and it's surrounded by the two towers and the Crystal Dining Room, and it's got a beautiful fountain. And
nice.
we've been having parties out there this summer on the Crystal
Very
Patio.
good.
Now that's just for Towers residents, those
Yeah.
parties, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Well, if someone wants to find out about the Towers, this is a great event to go there.
Yes.
And if you've always wondered about what it's about, will there be kind of a tour in that? Will there be a couple units they can see?
Yeah, there'll be
Okay.
some open units. We do have some units
Okay.
that are up on the market and that will be open that day.
Okay.
Both those days.
All
Yes.
right. And the sizes of these units, how do they range?
They range anywhere from the studios. We have studios at the Towers, which is about a little over 500 square feet, all the way up to, We have 3-bedroom units, penthouses at the top of
Okay.
the building. And it depends on the day of the week, basically, what's for sale and
Right.
what's not. So there's been a lot on the market this year, and we've got a lot of new residents because some great units are up on the market right now.
Okay, if someone's interested and they can't get to here, how do they find out? It goes to the normal MLS,
Yeah,
right?
it
It's
is
not, they
just
don't,
like-
it's not like you're a realting office there, and I want to make sure
Yeah,
people know.
please don't
They may
call
be
me.
able to call and just and you can tell them where you've got to look, and
Yeah.
you kind of keep that separate.
Exactly,
Yes.
yeah, because I'm not a licensed realtor. We
Right.
don't have licensed realtors on staff at the towers. So you have to contact a licensed realtor to assist you with the sale.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good. Katie, good to have you here
Yeah,
today.
great to be here. Thanks
And
for having
again,
me.
these are going on, the buyer and realtor receptions on Wednesday, August 26th at 2 o'clock, then Saturday, August 29th at 12 noon. The number is 949-597-4278, and the website is towerslagunawoodsvillage.com. So check it out.
Perfect.
All right, we'll see you again.
Yeah, thank
Take
you.
care,
Thanks for
and
having
we'll
me.
be back.